Shun, tell me about your most uncomfortable experience and how did you get through this? I want to know. You're such a leader and do so many great things. Let's pull that curtain back, considering you do so much behind the scenes.
I will say overall, I'm very open with a lot of things. I will full-heartedly say I've failed 2 courses. At one point, almost like dropped out of Vanderbilt. Came back. Now we're better. Still on probation. Working on that. Should be done by next semester. The most uncomfortable one has to be my spring semester freshman year, where everything just went downhill. This was a phone call from my mother one day saying, "Hi, said family members, I will clarify, more than one passed away in a week. I'm flying back home." This was a Thursday. She flew home the next day. And so all of a sudden, my life has just unraveled. And so balancing that, plus this was the year this was the semester I started applying for leadership positions, because I was like, this is something I could start trying to do. That went horribly, because now you have to balance these, technical director for a show, which is about 25 to 30 hours a week, plus working, plus the actual engineering school. And as I said before, the school literally at this point, I believe, aspires to have students fail. There was one point in the semester, I sat down in the middle of Feathering Hill and I just started bawling. Lucky enough for me, my material science professor walks out that exact moment and just sees me and just sits with me and starts conversing, first of all, saying oh, I should probably calm this 5'5" crying child in the middle of Feathering Hill. But also just hey, we have class in 10 minutes. Do you want to talk and calm down and then come to class? And I was like, sure. And I explained this to him. And he kind of looks at me and he goes, "You really did all of that in a semester and you're still here." And I was like, "Yep."
And yet you continue to survive, and not only survive, but continue to thrive.
Thrive is one way to put it. I will say survive as of now, just because the one thing I will emphasize is that college is the time to give yourself grace. I will say there is a slight possibility I might have to extend a semester because I finally figured out what I wanted to do and how to go about it.
What do you want to do?
I want to go into computer engineering, go into software design for nonprofits and businesses, the possible side gig of audio and visual engineering within the entertainment industry, so concerts, theater productions, and construction and things like that.
Nice. So you figured that out, which means it might take a little longer, which is fine.